in today's video, we'll be finding the length of the linked list using Python. So for that, first we will learn what a linked list is. Linked list is basically a data structure that is consists of sequence of elements which are called nodes. Okay, let us go to the node. This is a node in which we have a data element or a next element. So basically linked list is used like when we use example. This is our array. Now the array has a fixed length like this. So now if we want to delete the elements from the array, so it would be the time complexity for it would be so long. So for that we use a linked list. In linked list, that adding the element in the middle or deleting it is very easy, because if you want to add an element here, like I want to add an element here. So for that, what to just do, I have to add a node here. Like, uh, yeah, so this is a node. So firstly, we'll see what a node is. A node is like an individual element in the linked list, which is which contains the data and the reference to the next data. Here, this is our element A, and here we will have the reference of the next element B. So this is how we connect the elements in the linked list. Uh, Unlike arrays, it don't have any fixed length, so you can dynamically grow and shrink during your process of execution. Now, adding an element in the linked list and removing would be very easy. So now, for that, this was like what our linked list is. We have a number of like nodes, and we keep on connecting the node by giving references to the next element, and then so here we have. Now, firstly we'll be creating the classes for the linked list. For that, firstly we will create the node class, that is class node, and in that node class will represent the individual elements in the linked list. So now it will have two attributes. Will be defining in it. Will have self comma data. We have self comma data over here, and then here we will have two attributes, that is data and next. So here we'll have self dot data is equal to dot next is equal to none, as for now. So now here we have so now our node class will have two attributes, that is the data and the next element. So next element is to store the reference to the next node of the list. Okay, so after that we will create another class for a linked list, another class that is linked list. This will create this class, and this class will represent the entire linked list. So now here will be defining itself dot none. So now in linked list we have an attribute, that is head. So now head will point to the first node of the element. So initially we have set the self dot head as none. That means initially the this head element will be set as none. That means the linked list is empty as for now. So now now it is empty. Then we start appending the elements. So define append data. So here we'll define a new node, that would be equal to, we have created the class node, so now we'll use the node, and that node we have a data. So in the append method, we add a new node with the given data at the end of the linked list. And then, so now if not self dot head, so now it will check that if there is no head element in the linked list, that means the linked list is empty. So it will set to the new node as a head. So now it will set self do head is equal to new node. It will set the new node as head because the linked list was empty before, and now the new node which we have added, it will become the head. After that, we'll give else current is equal to self dot head. The current element which we have will be the, and now we'll have while current dot we'll have current is equal to and dot next. New node. So now it will go to the like it will start a loop that the current dot next, and then we said the current is equal to current dot next. So it will keep on going to every element to get the last element, and it will get the last element. That means the current dot next is equal to new node. That means it go to the last element and it will set it as a new node. But now we get so now the new node is the head. So it will sorry, it will get to the new node and it keep on appending the so now it will go from like current node next to new node. So now it will go again and it will append the data to the new node. It will set the last add as the new node. Okay. So after that, so now we have created the linked list and the node class. So after that, we go to our main question, which was finding the length of the linked list. So now for that, the okay, so now for that we'll be defining a function length of linked list. So now we have defined this function here. So okay, now we have defined over here. So in so initializing this, firstly we'll write a count as 0. So the variable which we have given as count, so it is initialized with 0. Now it will keep on incrementing for each node. Ultimately, it will be representing the length of the linked list. Okay. So for that, we have current is equal to list dot head. And now current is equal to linked list dot head. That means the current is set to the head of the linked list. So this is where we start counting our node. So now it will go to the head element. So from head we'll start counting our node. Now we'll after that we will run a loop, which is while current count is equal to one. So it will current so the loop continues as long as the current is none. So it will start from the head and it will go to each and every node of the linked list. So now this loop will run up to when the current is none, which means that there are which means that while this loop is running, that means there are still nodes to traverse. After that we have this count plus one. That means So that means the when we have a loop, until our loop continues, it will keep on adding the values in the variables. So it will keep on incrementing the values. So after that we have current. Current is equal to current dot next. And now after incrementing the count, the current is updated to move to the next node. So it will go to a node, it will count it and then move to the next node. So this is how we write it. And then now for with that it keep on counting, and then when it goes to the last node, after that we don't have any node, so then it will return our the value of our count. So now, so now we'll take an example for it to understand it well. So now in that example I have written linked list is equal to, so I have written here linked list is this. So now we keep on appending the items there. Linked list, firstly we keep on linked list append first. So now I have appended here 4 elements. So now I have added the elements. Now we'll go to the length. So I have written them. Okay, we'll write this over here. So we have defined that what the length. Length is the length of the linked list. The linked list function here, it will go to the, it will run this function and then we'll print the length. So we'll print linked list length and then it will print, and then it will print. So you will get the length. We'll get the linked list length as 4. So this is how we get the length of the linked list. Thank you so